It's a good question. I think it's a tie, a three-way tie between Finding Nemo, Aladdin, and Beauty and the Beast.
Those are good ones.
Everyone sleeps on Beauty and the Beast,
no, that's
man.
Incredible.
That movie, me and my first son, we used to sit there on the floor and just watch it.
Other than listening to Robin sing, it's one of the few things that makes me cry. Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast it still makes me cry. It's spectacular. When they dance in the ballroom, man, and the chandelier.
It's beautiful.
It's animated. It's a real animated movie.
Plus the whole thing with the Beast, like who, I don't know.
Did you actually think she would choose you, Beast? That's Gaston, by the way. That's my Gaston imitation.
It's very good. Okay.
And Megamind I seen recently is incredible.
Really that is really
Megamind
good.
Is outrageous.
Yeah, I feel like there's another one. Nemo's amazing. I feel like there's Monsters Inc.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. was good. I mean, most of them are good. But Nemo was outrageous. Finding Nemo was like, are you serious?
It's up there. You're right.
I cried the other night. I watched it on the tour bus with my son, and I cried.
There it is. Okay, Marissa Capdet asks, have you ever forgotten the lyrics to some songs on stage?
Honestly, Jordan forgets them all the time.
Oh, you added Jordan.
Oh, no, Jordan would be the first one. He forgets all the time. It's funny. I love when he forgets the lyrics. But I've only forgotten them on Summertime. And it's not that I forgot them. And sometimes I would sing the second verse.
You wrote that song.
I know. I would sing the second verse where the first verse was. And it usually only happened when Joe would change up the melody. If Joe sometimes would improvise his part of the verse before me and flip it and do like an ad-lib or something, I would lose track of the words.
I thought maybe it's the many remixes we did.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's just...
And when Jordan or you forget the lyrics, what do?
I laugh out loud, man. Jordan,
do you make up your own lyrics or new lyrics or what?
Jordan, will mumble, but usually he laughs and then looks around and see which one of us noticed, and then we're all laughing.
I can vouch that in Kansas City, no lyrics were forgotten, or at least I couldn't tell.
Nah, Jordan did good.
This is Martin, and you're listening to wear a Pantera shirt on stage. Do you actually listen to Pantera, and what's your favorite song by Pantera?
I listen to Pantera, but my son is a huge Pantera fan, and I mostly listen with him.
I saw a Public Enemy shirt on.
Yeah, my Pantera T-shirt is under the stage. I have it, and AJ McLean was looking at it the other night, and he said, why don't you wear this shirt? And I said, I don't know. It's like not everybody in the group. Some of the guys don't drink and, stuff like that, and it's a big deal. So I don't want to be... My Pantera shirt is custom made and has like a pot leaf on it. I don't want to be running around on stage with a pot leaf on my chest.
Your Boston hat is different, too. You got it blinged out.
I got blinged out Boston and fedoras. Cool. But my brother, my son, rather, one of his biggest moments, he's in a band. And one of his favorite moments was when I bought him a signature Dimebag Darrell axe. And that was it, man. He's loved Pantera, man.
You're legit on the Pantera T-shirt for sure. Okay, let's see. Kristen Hardy asks, what cologne do you wear?
I wear no cologne. I wear no deodorant. I stink right now. My armpits are...
Really?
Nah, man,
we've been working closely in the studio.
I usually wear Old Spice Swagger. But on tour, I just don't get around to putting it on, so my armpits are pretty ripe. And I'm kind of liking it.
That's tour bus talk.
It's tour bus talk, but Nick Carter and we're good with like that. We compare armpit stench. We go on... Listen, this is the secrets of before the curtain drops. I'm going to write a book or do a video, the secrets before the curtain drops. Nick Carter and me compare underarm odor every night before the show.
Is there a reason why you don't wear deodorant?
I just don't have... I forget, man. I don't have time. I got 10 minutes in the course of a day free.
That's true.
And I can't really spend it putting deodorant on.
Does that cramp your style in the intimate scenes on Blue Bloods or no?
No, if I'm going to do that, I will jump in the shower really quick.
Okay.
Only when it's intimacy time, though. Other than that, I'm not showering. I don't have time.
All right, Karen asks, is there anywhere in the world you have not been yet that you'd like to visit?
Probably Russia and China and a lot of tropical places. I haven't been... it's amazing. As many places as I've been in the world, and I've been to a lot, I haven't been to some real obvious ones. You know what I mean?
Like the Caribbean or something like that?
I've been to two places in the Caribbean. I've been to the Bahamas and St. Lucia. That's it. You know what I mean? I've never been to Fiji. I've never been to Bora Bora. I've never been to any Mexican vacation spots.
So that's a
I've
good
been to
segue
Mexico
to this,
City and stuff, but I've never been to a Mexican vacation. Oh, but Alaska may be number one.
That's where
Alaska could be number one. I really am desperate to go to Alaska.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
That leads into this next question by Hoop79. You have 24 hours with no obligations, no Twitter, no BlackBerry. What do you do?
Tweet.
With your hands?
Twitter's not an obligation. It's a joy.
Okay.
But let me think. 24 hours. Well, hopefully I would start the 24 hours in bed with someone that I love, of the female persuasion.
You know I'm going to cue the background music right now.
Cue it up, man. I would start in bed. I would waste about 2 hours just lying there, just snuggling and just being naked and comfortable and, you know, just enjoying it. It's bad she to go there in the morning, so I would just snuggle. And then I would just hope to be somewhere where I could just walk. Just walk. That's kind of my thing right now. I got a running joke with Jordan Knight that, like every now and again, if I can just step outside and walk around, I just go. And he's like, where are you going? I said, I'm going out to the prison yard, man. It's like I get so little free time right now. If ever I get any, I just want to go out in the yard and walk in the sun and feel it on my face. And I would just want to get out in the sunshine and walk around. And if it happened to be cloudy, then great. I could take that too, as long as the air smells good.
And if you walk by an internet cafe, you could tweet or jump on the cherrytreerecords.com chat.
It's hard to not tweet. I get like Linus, man, when he lost his blanket on Peanuts. Like, I need my Twitter back.
This is Martin. All right, I know you got to get on the stage. Why don't we end it with this question from Heidi? You're super successful in all sorts of fields, acting, music, you write. What's your next goal to achieve?
I guess, I don't know if it's a goal per se. Like, I think of goals as like targets. I don't like shoot randomly at targets. I try to like see a specific thing that I want to do and do that. Meaning, like, I don't want to win an Oscar. You know, I want to be in a great movie. I don't want to be a TV star. I want to be on a good TV show and have a great role that fits me, you know, and I go after that. Like, I want to put new kids together and make a great album. Like, that was my goal in 2007. Like, I want us to make a really good album that we love, that we feel good about, and we go on tour and we have a successful tour and make it good, that people like it, that it's not just let's go out and make money. You know, I have a specific movie that I want to produce, and I'm developing that now. I'd like to get better at the different things I do, and probably if there's any like sort of measuring stick goal, I just would like to keep being successful at the things I'm doing for a little while longer. You know, if I can hang around till I'm 50 and keep coming up with ways to make new kids fresh and fun and keep enjoying acting the way I am. It's like I left Oklahoma the other night on a jet and flew to New York and shot Blue Bloods the next morning. I didn't sleep all night, but I was so alive on the set. I felt so happy. You know, I was with the crew and my castmates, and you know, they'd all come to see the show and they were talking about it, and it was just like I felt home. And I come back here this morning to the tour and I feel home again. It's a real blessing to be able to do that, you know, to have two totally different things going on and feel equal amounts of love for both. They both mean different things to me, but I guess if it's a goal, I just kind of like to stay somewhat close to this zone, but to keep growing and expanding. I don't want to stay still and do it.
Having had the privilege to work with you on music, I can definitely say that you are all about the work. You're all about the art and the commitment to the work and the result. And I think that's why you've had such a long-term career which continues to thrive. So congratulations.
Thanks, man. Well, like I said, a lot of the listeners know you as the guy on the radio station, but I know you as, you know, one of the most respected people in the music business and one of the best, you know, sets of ears that I've ever known in my whole life. And I've known them all. I go back to Walter Yetnikoff and Tommy Mottola and way back, you know what I mean? And
legends,
like,
well,
you know,
kind.
You know, I've met them all, and it's nice that like my team knows that, like the new kids and even Backstreet Boys. You know that when you came to the show the other night, they were like, Howie was like, "Hey, that's Martin Kirstenbaum, man.
Yeah, but
he's the bomb."
That's because of you.
No. You were backstage under the stage during the opening of the show because of me. But
that was pretty cool.
But you know, it's nice. Like Jordan, man. He worked. You know, you were there. You know, doing international when he had his hit record, and he was like, he raved about you, man. He raved about you.
He and I went to Miami once, and I presented him to a Latin American conference. He was always great, and he was always such a professional. Yeah,
he's, you know, there's a lot of admiration for you, and I mean, anyone who listens to Cherrytree, all you gotta do is look on the Billboard charts under the names of some of the biggest records you've heard in the last 5 years, and you'll see Cherrytree. You'll see Cherrytree.
Well, thank you so much, Donnie. Thanks for the time, too.
Thanks. Are you going to watch the show again?
Absolutely.
Yes!
I'm excited.
Cool, man.
All right, thanks again, man.
Thanks.
You've been listening to an exclusive interview with Donnie Wahlberg from New Kids on the Block by Martin.